It's the game of the week, sponsored by the Montana Chevy Dealers. Also brought to you by the Montana Tobacco Use Prevention Program at 1-800-QUIT-NOW. The Northwest Toyota Dealers. First Interstate Bank. Pepsi. And Whalen Tire.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Carroll College PE Center. I'm Joe McMahon along with Kevin Van Nice, and it is time for our second semifinal basketball game here this evening, and this will feature the Carroll College Fighting Saints, the men's team, against a very talented Montana Tech team. I'm looking forward to this one, Kevin. It's going to be fun.
It is going to be fun, and this is playoff basketball in the frontier, you know, and Tech and Carroll, it doesn't get any better than that.
No, they really don't like each other. It doesn't matter what they're playing. They can play chess, and it wouldn't be good. So these teams have met 4 times in conference this year. They've split those 4 games. First 2 games went to Montana Tech and Butte, and the last 2 went to Carroll here in the PE Center on January 23rd and 24th. But this game decides who goes on to the championship game, which will be Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. And we already know that Carroll College will have, so we'll look forward to that. We're going to break away. We'll take one more break. When we come back, we will have the starting lineups for both teams, and we'll have tip-off. We're back after these messages.
The Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. When you have a 2-inch lift, when you have Goodyear Duratrack tires, when you have Rancho shocks and an integrated dual exhaust, when you have all that, the last thing you'll need is a road. The Chevy Silverado Trail Boss, ready to off-road, right from the factory.
See your Montana Chevy dealers.
Today's been good. I'm getting there.
People with mental health disorders who smoke can die 8 to 25 years earlier than the general population.
No more sitting on the fence. It's time to quit smoking.
Smoking can interfere with recovery and make psychiatric medicines less effective.
I'm taking the right steps toward my physical and mental well-being.
The Quit Line can help for a happier and healthier tomorrow.
I'm finally getting there.
Those moments where banking is the last thing on your mind? Yeah, those are our favorite moments too. Bring on the day. First Interstate, built for you.
At Whalen Tire, it's service first, quality always. Performance, pride, and passion, 3 things that define the rich legacy of BF Goodrich tires and the lasting partnership that we've shared over the years. Like the ever-popular BF Goodrich KO2 tire and all the Advantage TA line of tires, stop in and talk to your local performance experts at Whalen Tire and get set up with the right type of tires from the company that invented performance, BF Goodrich.
Whalen Tire. We know tires.
All right, we're back. The national anthem just concluded, as you can see. Carroll College 13-5 overall, 16-6 coming into this game, and Montana Tech 13-10. So 2 pretty evenly matched teams. And I'm really looking forward to watching a couple of kids play in both these games. Not watching them all play, but I have not had a chance to see much of Sindhu Diallo, but he is averaging 19 points a game for this team. He's one of the better players in the conference, and it would be great to get a chance to watch him. We'll look at Montana Tech's starting lineup here. There is Sindhu Diallo, averaging 19 a game. Number 30, Darius Collins. He's out of Missoula, Montana. He's a forward. And number 20 out of Helena, Montana, that's Taylor England, a forward center. Number 32, Cody Baumstruck is his name. He's a senior out of Worland, Washington. And the number 1, Nate Ward. Nate out of University Place, Washington, just outside of Tacoma. So it is Ward, Baumstruck, England, Darius Collins, and Diallo for Adam Hyatt and the Montana Tech Ordiggers. Carroll College finished second in the conference behind Providence at 12-5. We'll have their starting lineups here. We anticipate that we will see number 5, Guy Pedra. He is a 6'6" freshman out of Brazil. But we'll wait and see. We'll get him lined up here. It looks like Pedra's going to start. We believe Dennis Flowers at 6'2", a sophomore out of Woodland, California, starts. And then a guy you hear a lot about, Johan Slovankanen. He is out of Belgium, Serbia, and he averages 18 a game. He's pretty good.
He's really good, and they'll look for some isolations for him.
The guy that gets him go, number 22, or makes him go, Shamrock Campbell. He is their point guard. He handles the basketball, and he's out of Washington. And number 32, Brendan Temple. He's one of their starters as well. So it is Pedro, Flowers, Slovankanen, Campbell, and Temple for Coach Paulson, who has stepped in here and really just picked it up and kept it going from his predecessor.
Yeah, he sure has. And national title game appearance your first year is not a bad start as a coach.
In his third season, you can see 69-23. That's a pretty good winning percentage. I realize yours is better at the middle school, but this is at the collegiate level, so you should be impressed.
This is much more impressive.
Exactly. So we are set to go. We'll get settled in. Carroll dressed, as you can see, in their white uniforms, home jerseys, purple trim. A quiet PE center. Again, no fans in the Frontier Conference this year. There are fans. They just don't let them in the building.
That's right.
Yes. We're underway. Tip controlled by the Saints, and that's Campbell with it. And he's going to leave it for number 11 for Carroll. That's Flowers. Back to Campbell. Screen from Slovankanen. Pedro with it to the baseline. A lot of youth, not a senior on this roster for Carroll College. We'll get to the keys to the game here hopefully in a minute. It's Campbell with a jump shot from the free throw line up and in. And Campbell on the season averaging 14.8, almost 15 points per game and 7 assists.
Yeah, he's their leader. He and Jovan.
On the dribble drive to the baseline, putting it up, no good. That's number 24. Knocked away. That's Drew Hughes who got the start tonight.
And
we got a whistle.
I would think this is going to be a really physical game. Be interesting to see how it's called. Last game they let him play quite a bit in the women's game.
So Baumstruck will go to the free throw line. Temple with the first foul of the game. Just underway here from the Carroll College PE Center. Saints with an early 2-0 lead. And Baumstruck can't get the first one to go. He, as I mentioned, is out of Worland, Wyoming. He's a 6'8" senior. So yeah, not a single senior on this roster for Carroll College. The future's pretty bright.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe.
Baumstruck's second free throw finds the bottom of the net, and Carroll with the ball and head back the other way. Winner of this will play at 7 o'clock in the championship game next Tuesday, with the location to be determined by the highest seed, whoever the remaining highest seed is. Slovankanen hasn't knocked away. Great defense that time by Collins and Baumstruck as he went into the paint.
Yep, they collapsed on him quick.
Yep. Diallo at the free throw line, extended jump shot up and in. He just makes that look easy.
Tough shot. And he's got Campbell on him. Campbell's a great defender.
Campbell will push it to the right side as the Ordiggers get their first lead, 3-2. Into the lane, there's Pedro. Great defense that time by England. Back out top, it goes to Flowers with Diallo on him. Down to 8 seconds. In the corner, jump shot up by Pedro. That's no good. Rebound, Diallo, and he's going to push it. Tech wants to run. He'll weave his way through the middle of the court and lose his possession. Slovankanen with it on the break. Pulls up. Leaves it back for Campbell, who's going to reset and start the offense. Great job that time by Tech getting back.
Yeah, transition defense, and they're athletic. You can see it right away.
Temple dumps it underneath to Slovankanen, and they tip it in. I think England actually tipped it in.
Just like they drew it up.
Slovankanen's going to get credit for the bucket. I'm not sure he touched the ball.
I don't think he did either.
They'll take it. Collins has it, wing left, looking for England on the cut, not available. Look at Coach Paulson. You think he's intense? Oh my gosh, he's up, ready to roll. Into the lane goes Hughes, back out now, it's England. Baseline drive, Diallo, good defense by Campbell. Underneath Baumstruck, lay it up and in.
Good pass, good play.
Yep, great pass, and Baumstruck just got great position on the baseline. 5-4 our score. One of two semifinals being played this evening. The other one in Great Falls. Providence playing MSU Northern, the men's game. Winner of these two games meet for the championship 7 o'clock Tuesday night. Baseline pass Temple. He'll swing it with the left hand, a little deep that time. I think a little further out than he wanted, Kevin.
Yeah, I think it was. Tech has a physical presence inside.
Hughes to Baumstruck, the swing at left side. Collins, he's heading to the baseline. Nice drive, falls down. Got rid of it before he traveled, but Campbell comes out of there with it. Up ahead to Slovankanin. Crossover into the lane, left hand off the glass, nicely done. Went right around England.
He sure did, and we're used to seeing him back down and post up, but good transition bucket for Jovan.
Now, England, did he play fall football for Tech? Because that guy is put together.
He is a big guy,
a rock.
isn't he?
Yeah.
I remember watching him at Helena High. He was a little skinnier than that.
Yeah.
Now he's all muscle.
Diallo in the lane, bumps Shamrock Campbell, gets some distance and knocks it down. Sindhu Diallo is as advertised, averaging 19 a game, and this guy can ball.
He can, and he is quick too. Quick step back jumper, hard to defend.
Ty Ridgeway quickness, you think? Or?
Not quite Ty's speed.
Okay.
But Ty needs a scooter.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Pedra dumps it down to Slovankanin. He's going to back it in on Collins with the right hand in the lane, kick it out. Peter, wide open 3-ball, airborne, won't go. Rebound tipped around. Baumstruck had a hand on it. Flowers and Diallo on the floor, and I think Diallo got a timeout.
Yep, he did. He got hurt too.
They helped him up.
They got him.
He'll be all right. So 30-second timeout taken. So it's 7-6 our score. As you can see, 15:46 to go on the Montana Tobacco Quick Line scoreboard. Joe McMahon, Kevin Van Ice. So our sponsor logos for this evening's game, we'd like to, the game of the week is sponsored by Montana Chevy Dealers, I'll say, and brought to you by First Interstate Bank, one of our sponsors, along with the Northwest Toyota Dealers, the Montana Tobacco Quit Line at 1-800-QUIT-NOW, and Pepsi, along with Wayland Tire. We thank our sponsors for helping us bring these games to you.
Fast start to the game.
It is fast. Up and down the court. 7-6 again. These two teams split their 4 games. Carroll off to a slow start this year. They ended up, I think they were 5-5 at one point, but they really turned it around since then.
They did, and I think they've done pretty good at home too.
Diallo straight down the lane on the right side, leans in with the right hand, gets some distance. He's double teamed, puts it up, in, and gets the foul. He had Okeke behind him, and in front of him he had Slovankanin, and he somehow got the ball up, in, off the rack, and got a foul.
Somehow found his way in.
We'll watch the replay. Look at this. Pump fake, puts it up, falls to the floor.
Pretty
good
body
to the free throw line. He had 4 points already. He's going to step to the free throw line, 6 points, excuse me. Step to the free throw line and try and get his 7th point and give his team a 4-point lead.
He's a tough guard for the Saints. He's quick.
Out of Tacoma, Washington, in Western Texas College. Sindhu Diallo, 6'3" senior. Slovankanin with some pressure out top. Down to the baseline, go to the Saints. They'll kick it right back out. Went into Uzaklik. Uzlaka can kick it back out to Okeke. Carroll's going to back it up, set it up. Slovankanin with 3 seconds on the shot clock, into the lane, left hand,
tough
up and
shot.
In. Not sure how he got some opening there, but good ball handling. Got a little lane and put it up nicely with the left hand.
Good spin move. Johnny Hillman in for the Saints too.
Hillman's in. Ball kicked, it'll be Tech ball. Collins is coming back in. Diallo will sit down. Adam Hyatt, the head coach for Montana Tech. Nothing better than Tech Saint basketball. It's just always exciting, or football.
Yeah, it is. And these rivalries are great.
With the ball there was Ward. Ball's knocked loose, picked up by Okeke. He's handed the other way, has it taken away. Gives it right back to him. Baumstark loses it.
Both teams playing man-to-man.
Collins on the baseline drive. We got a whistle and a tech foul. I think it's Baumstark on a screen.
Yeah, I think they got him on the screen. He kind of stuck his hip out there, and they caught him on it.
Larson checks in for Tech. Keith Brown also in. Good basketball game. Tightly contested early on. 10-8 our score. Slavonkin with the basketball. Works the right side this time.
Doubling right away when he gets
double right
in.
away and he couldn't get rid of it. Tried to get it to Guzlakit, but it was taken away. So they'll go down low to England, one-on-one with Guzlakit behind him. Cross-court pass. Collins into the lane with the right hand, over the top of Slavonkin and knocks it in. Some contact, no foul.
Tough shot.
Darius Collins with the drive and the finish. Makes it 12-8 Montana Tech. Montana Tech bench up, cheering their team on, looking for defense, but they end up giving up.
Great pass from Slavonkin.
Guzlakit with the bucket, Slavonkin with the pass and the assist. Slavonkin, he's a complete player. Down the lane goes England. He'll put it up. That won't go. Rebound. Tech back up and in. Larson with the rebound. Bridger Larson, the freshman out of Sydney, Montana, a 6'6" redshirt freshman. That's Shamrock Campbell into the lane. Right hand floater. Got it. And one. He's going to the free throw line. Campbell.
And Shamrock is he's so smart, but he's also so strong.
Stronger than he appears. Right?
Yes.
He's kind of slight, but he's a strong kid. Got a media timeout. It's 14-12 on the Montana Tobacco Quit Line scoreboard. Montana Tech with the early 2-point lead. And we'll break away. We'll return to the PE Center after this.
My name is Dr. Lauren Wilson, and I'm a pediatrician here at Community Children's. I just got done seeing a 3.5-year-old boy who's here for chemotherapy. He has terminal cancer, and he's COVID positive. His family asked me to give you the message that if Montanans mask up, if you wash your hands, if you social distance, they won't have to be quarantined and separated from their child in his last weeks of life. Montana is about protecting our vulnerable. Please do your part and mask up, wash your hands, and social distance. Mask up, Montana.
Opportunity opens doors.
Maxstone is a family-owned custom granite fabrication shop. We have machines in the shop that do all of our cutting and shaping and polishing for us. Opportunity Bank helped us with the machines. When we did fabrication by hand, we could do about 3 projects a week, and now we can do a project a day. I think it's important that your bank understands what you do. Opportunity Bank has helped us grow our family business into something we never thought it would ever be 18 years ago.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the PE Center. Joe McMahon, Kevin Van Nice with you. Tech out to an early 2-point lead. It's been a battle already, Kevin.
Yeah, it has, and both teams really physical defensively, getting out in passing lanes and trying to get steals. It's going to be a good one.
So one free throw for Campbell. He finishing off the and one here, went to the drive with the right hand across the lane, floated it up and in, and was fouled. He gets the 3-point play. And it's a 1-point game. Back we go the other way, a deep 3-ball. I mean, that was rainbow.
Way
deep.
out there.
That was way out there. Was that Ward? Yeah, Nate Ward tried that.
No, number 3, Marquise Brown.
Check that. Brown with the heat check. Into the lane, goes Okeke. He'll kick it back out. In Hillman on the drive, off the glass, won't go, but we got a whistle. And we got a foul on number 23, Bridger Larson.
And Johnny Hillman has been shooting the ball great lately as he finished off the season. Good free throw shooter.
Johnny, a 6'2" sophomore out of Post Falls, Idaho. Gets the first free throw down as Baumstark will check back in. He'll replace Larson. He's going to sit down. So for Carroll, Campbell has 5 points for the Saints. He leads the way. Players on the floor. Diallo checks back in. I believe he has 7. Hillman back to the free throw line.
Johnny makes 2.
Gives the Saints a 1-point lead. So the winner on to the championship game Tuesday night against either Providence or MSU Northern. Around the perimeter, Campbell with the defense, trying to get a shot. No, won't go. It's Brown. He can't get a shot off, and he turns it over, but I think Hillman stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Good defense that time by Campbell.
Yeah, good anticipation and good steal by Hillman.
Checking back in is number 24, Drew Hughes for the Orediggers. And he'll bring the ball across midcourt. Carroll, man-to-man defensively. Hillman on Hughes. Diallo with Okeke on him on the right wing, into the lane with the left hand. Starts up with it, loses it, goes out of bounds. It'll be St. Ball.
Hey, they collapsed on him that time, just like Tech is collapsing on Jovan.
Boy, he's quick.
He's really quick.
So back come the Saints with a 1-point lead in the basketball as we have played about 8 minutes here. And really nothing's been decided. It's a 1-point game. And it won't be for a long time. This may be one that goes down to the last possession, Kevin, which is fine with me. Those are fun. Shot up, no good, and that was Guzlakik. He couldn't get it to go. And Hughes with the rebound. Diallo works the top of the lane. Leaves it for Brown. Nice pass to Baumstruck. He'll lay it up and in, but a beautiful pass.
Great pass. Baumstruck has been setting that screen. That time he slipped it and flashed to the basket, wide open.
Yep. Caught Carroll unaware. Flowers hesitates a couple of times. He'll leave it now for Campbell. Hughes on him. Shamrock to Guzlakik. Back to Flowers. Looking to try and clear some space and get a shot. Can't do it. We're down to 6 seconds. Inside it goes to Guzlakik. He'll lay it up and in.
Good job by Flowers staying with it.
Yep.
Diallo and those quick hands knocked it loose for just a moment.
Carroll College up by 1, 17-16. Brown into the paint. To Baumstruck to Diallo. Head fake. Beautiful fake, but he loses the ball going up. But I think he was fouled before he started up with it.
Yeah, I think Hillman might have got him.
So the offense really for Tech runs through this guy, through Diallo. They like to get him the ball on every possession, and why not?
Yeah, and get as many touches as you can. But as you said, he's as advertised.
Montana Tech 13-10 on the season, 12-8 in conference. They finished third. Providence held the #1 spot in the conference through the end at 15-2. Carroll at 12-5 finished second. Montana Tech defeated Rocky Mountain College Thursday night 82-66. Diallo had 25 points in that game. Collins had 21 and England 18, so they good balance in their win over Rocky. Rocky sure slipped this year.
Yeah.
They've had a rough year, both the men and women. Slovankinen with it for Carroll. Defensively, man-to-man, Montana Tech. Campbell in the lane, loses it as he starts up with it. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Tech ball.
He had a good shot, too. He curled the screen and had an open look, just couldn't hang on to it.
You know, Carroll doesn't have any seniors, and they're playing like it right now in a conference game. They really are kind of tight.
They are. And first playoff game for a lot of these guys, I'm sure.
Hughes will work the top of the lane. Baumstruck with it now to Diallo. Okeke trying to keep track of him, not an easy task. Brown with it. To the baseline drive, over the top of Campbell. No good rebound, Baumstruck right back up.
Boy, he's had an impact early on.
Coach Paulson wants a 20-second or a full timeout. 2017, Diggers up by 3 on the Montana Tobacco quit line scoreboard, but it's been back and forth. Carroll will get a 1-2 point lead, and back comes Montana Tech. Neither team really established control of the game.
No, it's
yeah, it's been fun to see so far. We look forward to more of it. We'd like to welcome our network affiliates for today's game. SWX in Billings, Bozeman, Butte, Great Falls, Helena, Kalispell, Missoula, Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, Yakima, and the Tri-Cities, and all across America on For the Fans. We're happy to have you enjoying the game with us.
Yeah, it's been a great start, and both teams just, it's like they get the jitters out and they start going. But they're going fast. Both teams are going fast.
It's fast-paced.
Carroll's going to have to figure out a way to slow them down offensively. You said it goes through Diallo, but he's getting doubled right away now. They're not even waiting for him to dribble.
Nope. In the women's game that started at 5 and just finished a few minutes ago, it was Carroll College victorious over the Skylights from Northern, 76-49. So the Fighting Saints will host UM Western for the Women's Conference Championship Monday night, 7 o'clock right here at the Carroll College PE Center. And the women look pretty strong tonight.
Boy, they did, and they shot the ball well, especially from the three-point line.
Daniel Wagner, another big night, our player of the game for Coach Sayers. Coach Sayers will join us at halftime and tell us more about that effort and what she looks for with UM Western. Hillman to Okeke into the lane with the left hand quickly. Shot blocked by Baumstruck, out of bounds. It'll be St. Ball. Nice defense by Baumstruck, able to block that shot and not fouling.
No, he's had an impact early on. He's got 7 points already and a tip in to go along with Diallo's 9 points to start.
Ball on the baseline, that's Campbell. Slavankinen says, come on out and set a screen for me, Brendan. He'll work the right side to Campbell. We're down to 4 seconds. Campbell with a deep 3, knocks it down. Brendan's shooting pretty well right now.
Yeah, and Shamrock just had enough time to get it off. Smooth looking shot. Tie game.
Diallo. Left side, that's Brown. Right hand dribble into the lane, and it looked like Hillman got a hand across his arm, and he must have got too much of the arm. They're going to get him for a foul.
He thought he got all ball, but just that motion alone will get you a foul.
Don't we always think that?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All ball. And you might have got all of the ball, but you might have got most of his arm as well. And when you do that, the
leave a mark. That one left a mark.
It did. So Brown at the free throw line. In a tie ball game. Breaks the tie, hits the first. Pedro's going to check in. England will check in for Baumstruck. So the Saints finish the year at 13-5.
Markeith makes both.
Both free throws in, a 2-point lead for Montana Tech. That's Okeke, stripped loose by Diallo, recovers. Those are two really quick players out there. Okeke and Diallo matched up. Slavankinen to Pedro. Good defense right now by Montana Tech. They are man-to-man, belly-to-belly. Campbell, baseline drive, no good, gets his own rebound. Leaves it for Pedro, right hand up and in. Nice shot.
Nice job by him.
Just to Campbell, bucket to Pedro. Diallo with some fancy dribbling, shooter it over Okeke, and he stayed right with him and got a hand in the shooter's face. Nice defense by Okeke.
Great defense, and those long arms help.
Slavankinen with the basketball, all knotted up at 22. Down low it goes to Temple's going to challenge England on the block, turns, kicks it back out to Pedro. 12 on the shot clock, and Pedro just traveled.
Got his feet going a little too quick.
Yeah. So Tech will have the ball off the Saint turnover. All tied up on the Montana Tobacco quit line scoreboard. Again, we thank the Montana Chevy dealers for sponsoring tonight's game. Diallo, over the top of Slavankinen, knocks it down. Boy, he's feeling it.
That's a tough shot, and he's
talking.
He's talking a little bit, and it's going back and forth. Boy, I tell you, it's not quiet in here with both benches yelling.
Both coaches very animated. Slavankinen deep 3 up and in. Jovan answers Diallo's bucket, and we're looking at a 1-point Carroll lead. Hughes resets the offense, right side Brown. Diallo's going to break to the top. They'll get in the ball. Okeke keeping track of him. Collins feeds the ball down low on the block to England. With Temple behind him, he surveys what's going on. Slavankinen starts over to double team. England puts it up, and both Okeke and Slavankinen had their hands on the ball, and it went out of bounds, and it goes back to Tech.
I got it, you got it.
Yeah,
I got it, you got it.
Whoops. Guzlak back in for the Saints, replacing Hillman. Tech to inbound. Comes into England. Cradles it like a football, and then he'll bring it back out top to Diallo. Sets the screen. Diallo crossover, baseline drive into the corner. Collins open, 3-ball up off the front of the rim, no good.
That's a big time drive.
It was. It's hard for the camera to keep up with him. He was that quick to the lane. There's Campbell with it to Slavankinen, who's been hot lately. Down low to Guzalik. He's going to dump it into Slavankinen. A tough pass in the middle of the lane. Yikes. Slavankinen with 9 leads Carroll. Left side, Brown. Nice pass. Collins right back out. Hughes open for a 3. Got it.
Good motion by the Orediggers there. Finding the open shot. They're moving the ball well.
Sharing it. Keeping it going. Not a lot of one-on-one. Underneath Guzlak. Put it up right hand. Won't go, but he's going to go to the free throw line. Foul on England, I believe. Yep.
Little screen and roll with Guzalik and Jovan. Good feed from Jovan in there. Both teams with big guys, big strong guys inside.
27-25. Orediggers with a 2-point lead. Just 6 minutes left to go in this first half. Free throw no good.
Ward in for Tech. Dennis Flowers for Carroll.
Flowers checks back in for Carroll College.
Haven't seen much pressure from either team. It's going too fast.
Yeah.
1 and 2 for Murat.
Murat hits 1 of 2. And it's a 1-point game. I think it's going to be close throughout. I don't see either team pulling away here anytime soon. That's Ward with Flowers. Stand with him. Marquise Brown steps back and lets it fly right over the top of Pedro. And Pedro gave him a foot, but he was like 2 feet beyond the 3-point line.
He was. That was an NBA 3 for sure.
Campbell, crossover dribble into the lane. Fired up from just inside the arc. That won't go. Rebound England. He shielded Murat off with the left hand and grabbed the rebound with his right.
And I don't think anyone's going to get it from Taylor once he gets it.
He's going to keep it. Yep. You might as well just let him have it. Now he's got it in the lane, left side, into the corner. Collins, 3-ball, open, no good. Rebound, Slavankinen. Boy, these two teams, you can see why they split their 4 games. They're pretty evenly matched.
Yeah, they sure are.
Tech up by 4 right now. Baseline drive, Pedro, he'll put it up. That won't go. Whistle. England, I think, just picked up another foul.
Yeah, I think they got it on England.
Nope. Check that. It's Brown's foul. His first personal foul. Guy Pedro will step to the free throw line. And he is from Sao Paulo, Brazil.
And only a freshman.
He does not go home on the weekends.
No. Coach Hayek kind of letting the referees hear it here a little bit.
I'm sure it's just a simple misunderstanding, Kevin. Right?
I'm sure maybe his shoe was untied and he just wanted to whisper to him.
Oh, yeah. I bet that's what it was. Pedro gets the second one. 3-point Tech lead. Been a fun first half. 5 minutes to go. We're 3/4 of the way through it with another full half to play. Ward to Markeith Brown. Slavankinen on him. I don't think Slavankinen's been out of the game. Baseline drive, Brown no good. Rebound, Flowers.
No, he hasn't been out of the game.
Flowers into the lane with the right hand. Pull up off the glass, good. Flowers really hasn't got unwound yet. That's his first bucket, I believe. Yep, his first points. Dennis coming into the game, averaging 10 a game. Carroll Eden scoring by Slavankinen. He's at 19 a game, or 18 a game.
Out of bounds to Tech. Drew Hughes back in.
Hughes is going to check in. Brown's coming out. Yeah, it's been well played. Both teams man-to-man defense, no zone, no press, just in-your-face defense.
Yep.
Diallo leaves it for Hughes. Down the lane, right hand over the top of Pedra, and it won't go. Rebound Slavankinen.
It was a good drive. He thought he got fouled.
So Carroll with the basketball, trailing by 1, looking to regain the lead here. It's been back and forth, a number of lead changes throughout the first half. Flowers fires up a 3. That's not going to do it. England with the rebound. Not a lot of offensive rebounds for Carroll or Montana Tech. Both teams doing a good job defensively. Checking off and getting those defensive rebounds. Diallo into the lane, spins, puts it up, misses it. Rebound Slavankinen. Slavankinen to Flowers. Starts into the lane, forgot the ball, went back and got it. Back out to Jovan. Right side, it's Campbell. Had a couple of buckets early. Left side, Pedra. Jump shot up, no good. Rebound, pulled down by Tempo. We got a whistle. And I think the foul's on Hughes. I think Hughes got caught on a switch. And on that shot, Temple used his size to get that rebound. Here comes Hillman back into the game, replacing Pedra. Hillman to out front, ends up in Flowers' hands. And Diallo hits the floor.
He's hurt.
Well, that's not a good sign. They don't want to lose him.
I think he took a shot to the midsection, maybe. Hopefully, oh, maybe it's his ankle.
Yeah, he's grasping that right lower leg, just being the knee. So we'll break away. It gets 30-29. Montana Tech with a 1-point lead. When we return, we'll be set for the final 3 minutes of the first half. We're back after this.
Dear Winter, I'm coming. My squad of 15 vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is ready to take you on. Safety's the name of my game, so you better bundle up. Toyota.
Get up to $1,500 customer cash on a new Highlander or Highlander Hybrid. Or lease a new 2021 Highlander for $379 a month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
We're right next door to it all at the Baymont by Wyndham, Helena, Montana. We're close to the Capitol, the museum, Carroll College, unique shops, eateries, and architectural wonders. And come explore our national and state parks where rugged nature meets our big sky. Our guest rooms are equipped with plush bedding, free Wi-Fi, mini fridge, and flat screen TV. Wake up to our free hot or served breakfast and enjoy our indoor pool and whirlpool. And we follow all the new cleanliness guidelines. Call us at the Baymont Inn and Suites by Wyndham, Helena, or visit us at our website.
Dennis Flowers connects on both free throws out of that timeout, and Carroll regains the lead 31-30 as Diallo heads to the trainer's room to get his right leg looked at. Able to put a little weight on it when he walked off, Kevin, but man, they need him back.
Yeah, it didn't look real good for him.
Ward into the lane, scoop shot, left hand up and in, nice move.
Good move by Ward, and Tech's guards are so quick, and he's subbing them in and out. Rotating them, they're all fresh.
6-foot redshirt junior out of Tacoma, Washington. Dennis Flowers in the lane, and I'm not sure who that pass was to. It got knocked out of his hands. However, it wasn't a pass. The outside official saw it, so they'll keep the ball with Carroll. 1 point Digger lead. Joe McMahon, Kevin Van Nice with you from the Carroll College PE Center in this one of two semifinals in the Frontier Conference going on tonight. Ball kicked out of bounds by Baumstruck. It'll stay with Carroll. The Tech bench does not agree with that call. However, they're not taking a poll, so they're going to go ahead and leave the ball with Carroll.
Yeah,
right?
That's right.
Yeah.
They're going to keep it down here.
Yeah. There's no electoral college on this.
No.
No, there really isn't. The guys in the stripes rule. Ball comes out to Slavankinen. Carroll down by 1 with the ball with under 3 to go. In the first half, Temple back in on Baumstruck, wheels to the baseline, nice move. Can't finish it, however, and great job by Baumstruck staying in there.
Playing real hard. He's got the bench behind him now.
Baumstruck, great defense, ended up getting the rebound and picked up the foul on Temple. He's a little bit frustrated.
Yes, he was. And Baumstruck out of Worland, Wyoming, Sheridan Junior College.
Baumstruck out of, Temple out of Castle Rock, Colorado. Well, I haven't seen Diallo come back out of the locker room yet. Out of the trainer's room. Hopefully he can play. Collins with it. Looking inside for England. Not available. Stolen away by Flowers. He's heading the other way. And Nate Ward reaches in and just smacks him because he's heading in for a dunk.
Yeah, he was. And great anticipation by Flowers. Good steal. He'll go to the line.
So from the free throw line on the season, Carroll College shooting 71%, Tech at 70%. Three-point field goal percentage, that advantage is Carroll definitely. They're shooting 42% from behind the arc. That's pretty good as a team from a year.
That's
and
impressive.
Montana Tech 35%. Carroll averaging 73 points per game and giving up just 65. For Tech, it's pretty even. They score 74 a game and they give up 74 a game. Flowers gets them both. It's a 1-point Saint lead. Back and forth we go.
Yep.
Again, the winner plays Tuesday night. Darius Collins has it on wing left for Tech. These two teams battled 4 times this year and they split the series. Hughes, jump shot. No good. Had a good look. Couldn't get it to go. And Slovankin got his bell rung by Baumstruck and no call there on that rebound. Did you see that? That right hand came over the top.
I think he hit his head.
That's what you do to your little brother.
Yeah.
Left side goes to Pedra. Shot on the way. Won't go. Rims out. Baumstruck with another rebound.
Baumstruck it is physical out there, Joe.
Yes, it is. There's Diallo. He's coming back out of the trainer's room. Looks like he's going to be okay. Underneath, Baumstruck with it. And Pedro on the floor, steals it, takes it away. It was Campbell, excuse me. Campbell on the floor, took it away from Baumstruck. Pedro underneath to Marat. And it gets knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. Okeke is going to check in for Pedro. Diallo back into the game. There he is.
One of those games where every inch matters. They're fighting for loose balls and it's
looks
physical.
Like Diallo got his right ankle retaped and he's back in the game. Slovankin in with the ball for Carroll. 33-32, Saints lead it by 1. Flowers, nice defense by Diallo, stops him out top to Okeke. He's going to back in on Brown, put it up, it won't go. Rebound, Baumstruck up ahead, one-on-one with Flowers. He's going to turn his back, leave it for Collins to Brown into Baumstruck, and he brings the ball down low. We got a whistle on the Saints foul, and I think they're going to get Campbell.
I think they did too.
Yep, Shamrock.
Shamrock and Jovan collapsing. One of them got his arm.
England just came out of the game not 30 seconds ago, and he's back in the game. Must recover quickly.
He must, or he's in shape, unlike me.
Yeah. I'm in a shape. It's round, but it's a shape. Collins on the baseline. We got a whistle. Slovankin picks up that foul. That's his second personal foul. This foul's starting to add up. I think both teams getting a little tired, maybe getting a little sloppy, right?
Yep. And I think England's presence in there, just his strength alone to get rebounds is why he's in there so much.
Coach Sayers from the Carroll College women's basketball team, the head coach for the women, victorious tonight. She'll join us at halftime. Collins free throw up and in.
Yeah, the women look good tonight.
76-49. Yeah, they put on a clinic. 4-point game at the end of the first quarter, and it was a 20-point Saint lead at the end of the second. So they blew it open. And I think she's early. She's over there waiting on the side. Darius Collins gets them both. So Hillman will check in for Carroll. Slovankin will sit as the Orediggers regain the lead. Back and forth we go. Carroll with the ball with 40 seconds to go. 27 on the shot clock. Neither team spends a lot of time holding the ball, but Carroll's going to run some clock here. Try to limit Tech to one final possession. Flowers tries to leave it for Okeke. Knocked loose, picked up by Hillman. He'll drive, put it up. No good whistle. He's going to the line. England got another foul.
Yeah, he did.
And that.
And
It's
Montana,
his second personal foul.
second foul. Montana Tech upset because those fouls have been going on all game.
Yep. All of a sudden they're calling them. Yeah. Yeah, the pace definitely has slowed down here. So Hillman to the free throw line. Johnny, a 6'2 sophomore out of Post Falls, Idaho. They have a lot of shopping in Post Falls. Are you a shopper, Kevin?
Yep, at the strip mall there.
Absolutely.
And the outlets.
Yeah. I bet you're over there quite a bit.
I love shopping.
I
Just
bet you
the
do.
duration of the whole thing is good for me.
My favorite is shoe shopping. How about you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. It's awesome. Pedro checks in. Hillman's going to sit down. We got a 30-second timeout called by Montana Tech, so they'll take a 30. Down. First Interstate halftime report coming your way here shortly. It'll be Coach Sayers who will be joining us. The game of the week is sponsored by the Montana Chevy dealers. And First Interstate Bank, one of those sponsors as well, along with the Chevy dealers. But we will talk to Coach Sayers, who we mentioned, her team victorious 76-49. They will take on the Western Lady Bulldogs here Monday night at 7 o'clock. Right here you can see that game. Mr. Rocky Erickson from Billings, Montana will drive westward and call the game.
Or have his driver drive him westward.
Have somebody bring him westward.
Yep. That's going to be a great game.
Should be, yep. Western, the national champions a couple years ago. Last year, COVID won.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
Won out on everything.
They won a lot of conferences.
Yeah.
I don't know where they're from, but. So Tech going to hold the ball here for the last shot. It's Brown. He's going to leave it. England, 3-ball wide open. Oh, won't go. And the last second shot by Hughes off the front of the rim, no good. Tech had two really good looks.
Great looks, and Hughes is mad at himself.
All right, we're going to break away. We are going to break away, and when we get back, we will talk to head coach Sayers of the Fighting Saints. We're back after this.
I'm Nick with Point S Tire and Auto Service in Helena, Montana, and I'm the owner of this great company. I was put into this business a long time ago when I was 12 years old. I'm a second-generation owner. My dad was at the Prospect location. He started that location in 1980. I like being part of a great community, which is Helena. You know, I truly believe in supporting local organization. A common misconception we have is that we're only a tire shop. That's not true at all. We're a full-service automotive repair facility as well. We'll replace engines, we'll change brakes, front-end work, belts, everything. You name it, we do it.
Those moments where banking is the last thing on your mind? Yeah, those are our favorite moments too. Bring on the day. First Interstate, built for you.
When it comes to repairing your vehicle, make sure you choose the most experienced and well-equipped repair facility in Helena, Capital Collision Center. We are Helena's only Honda, Acura, Nissan, Ford F-150 aluminum, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Fiat, GM, and Hyundai certified repair facility. Montana Law says it's your vehicle and it's your choice where you have it repaired. Choose Capital Collision Center at 1006 Euclid Avenue.
Capital Collision Center, Helena's first choice in collision repair.
LithiaChryslerHelena.com. A great place to start your next vehicle search, like a new Ram truck or a stylish new Chrysler Pacifica. Find hundreds of new and used vehicles, all with multiple photos, low prices, tools like a payment calculator, and more. All at LithiaChryslerHelena.com. And Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Helena is easy to find on Highway 12 East in the Auto Mall. Start your next vehicle search today. All at LithiaChryslerHelena.com.
It's halftime at the men's game. It is a 35-34 Carroll College lead, and we're joined at the halftime at the broadcast table by the Carroll College Lady Saints head coach, Coach Sayers. And Coach Sayers, congratulations. What a big effort tonight by so many kids for your team.
Yes, thank you. I thought we came out, shot the ball really well, and when you do that, you hit threes the way we were hitting threes, it really opens up the game.
One of the things we talked about at the beginning of the game, and we're not really good at this, but we thought a key of the game would be some of your senior leadership, and you really got that tonight from two or three of those seniors.
Absolutely, and I think you don't always see on the stat sheet what Christine Denny does for our team, and the way she defended Gillum, who's a big-time scorer for Northern, and then she really set the tone, getting the rebound, taking the ball down the floor, and she set Danny Wagner up a couple times for the three, and just really pleased with how well we're sharing the ball right now.
Yeah, Christine really undersized to be down there defending the post, but you'll see her down there doing that a lot too. She just does whatever you guys need.
Absolutely, and obviously Monday night is going to be a big time for her again. She's one that really handles the press for us too. I mean, she's down there battling the bigs, and then you'll see her Monday against Western. She'll be bringing the ball up and running the point for us a lot.
Got a big game out of Wagner, of course, and that's no surprise. She's been doing that for you all year. Jamie Pickens played well. A lot of kids played well tonight for you.
Yeah, I think Danny is just in such a good groove right now. She's playing with such confidence, and the thing, like I said, that really is helpful is these kids know they're going to shoot it before the ball gets in their hands. And then when you have players like Sienna and Christine and Camden, Jaden Lyman that find people when they, right when they break open, they deliver that pass right in the right spot. Then your shooters just have to step up and make shots, and Danny's making a lot of them right now.
She certainly is, and your bench was strong. They have been strong all year, but there's a lot of kids you can go to, and the pace just continues.
And that was huge for us tonight because obviously with a quick turnaround and the Western game is going to be physical. It's going to be up and down. There's going to be a lot of, we're going to be chasing them around. They're going to be pressing us. It was nice to be able to get some of those kids some rest. This might have been the least amount of minutes Danny Wagner's played in a game all year.
Yep, contributions, like I mentioned, from a number of different kids, and it was just nice to see that. What do you know about Montana Western? You played them 4 times.
It's just another team that has great experience, great leadership. Brindley Fitzgerald is a handful. She can do so many things for them, and then they're just going to keep the pressure on you constantly with their press and their zone. They're going to be after us, so we really have to take care of the ball. I think that's been a key for us is not let them get easy points off of turnovers, and we had more than we wanted the last time we played them, but luckily they were mostly dead ball turnovers and not ones where they could just go get a layup, because if you turn it over here in the backcourt, they're going to score. You'll never catch them, and so that's a big key for us is to really take care of the ball, and then we got to pound them on the boards. Our size has to be our advantage.
You definitely have it, and yeah, you do have to take advantage of that. You mentioned some kids that don't necessarily show up in the stat line every night. I watched Camden Hilborn tonight, and I think she's one of those kids that if you're playing against her, she just drives you nuts because every time you turn around, she's got her hand on the ball.
She does. She does so many great things, and obviously we didn't have Jaden tonight.
Right.
Jaden took a fall and hit her head. We didn't have her most of the game, and so Camden had to play a lot of minutes. She just plays with such great energy, and she finds the right person. She makes the right play, and now she's knocking down threes, and that makes her really dangerous.
Look like Jaden will be okay for Monday, or is it too early to tell?
I haven't heard from the trainers yet. Hopefully she will be. I think today was a little bit more precautionary, but obviously we're going to need her, so hopefully she's ready to go.
Kylie Osley came off the bench and really contributed right away.
She did, and she's one of those players that can really shoot it, and it was nice to be able to get her in there in some good quality minutes, and she was productive.
She was. You got production from a lot of kids. You'll need it again Monday night, but congratulations and good luck Monday night against Western.
Sounds great. Thank you.
All right. Coach Sayers for the Carroll College Lady Saints, victorious tonight. We're back after this message.
COVID-19 has Montana's back against the wall. We're in a bad spot and it's getting worse.
Out here, you've got plenty of social distance. But when we're around others, it's up to each of us to protect our family and look out for our neighbors.
Keep your group small. Wear your mask and insist others do too. Wash or sanitize your hands when you touch where someone else has. We're all sick of this, but these simple acts can save lives.
Those moments where banking is the last thing on your mind? Yeah, those are our favorite moments too. Bring on the day. First Interstate, built for you.
The Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. When you have a 2-inch lift, when you have Goodyear Duratrack tires, when you have Rancho shocks and an integrated dual exhaust, when you have all that, the last thing you'll need is a road. The Chevy Silverado Trail Boss, ready to off-road, right from the factory.
See your Montana Chevy dealers.
I love this view.
I love that every time this commercial airs, I get to drink another Mountain Dew.
Carroll College continues to lead with Montana's best graduation rate, generous scholarships, and top acceptance rates to grad schools, med schools, and amazing internships. With personalized attention to every student and an average class size of 14, it's no wonder Carroll has been voted the best college in Montana 8 years running. Campus tour, anyone?
Welcome everybody to the Carroll College PE Center. It is halftime, and it's a barn burner already, 35-34, Carroll with a 1-point lead. But this game has been, 10 lead exchanges back and forth, and it's just been back and forth. I mean, who knows who's going to pull this one out, because both teams are very evenly matched.
They are, and right from the get-go, it's been even and physical and hard fought. Can only imagine what the second half's going to be like.
We'll take a look at our Mountain Dew do-over here from the first half. A lot of highlights to choose from, but both teams, like I said, there's Sylvankanen heading to the lane with his left hand, put it up and in. He had a lot of those plays tonight. He's just, he's the total package. He's just quick with that. He really likes to go to the left side. He can go either way.
He can,
He can also step back and hit the shot.
And we also saw him in transition, too.
And there's Collins into the lane, hits hard, got the bucket up and in, hoping for the foul. Coach Sayers, she mentioned to me during the halftime, she said she loves watching the guys because every time somebody goes in the lane, they're always calling for a foul. There's Markeith Brown and Baumstruck. I thought Baumstruck for Tech is probably, along with, of course, Diallo, he's probably played, he's probably been one of the bigger contributors. He's just rebounding and doing the dirty work for him, Kevin.
Yeah, he is, and getting tip balls and rebounds, and I think he had a tip in as well. He's strong down there, and England's strong down there.
That crossover, he's hard to defend. You got to keep your feet and can't let him get you off balance, because that's what he wants to do. And you can see in that do-over, he is feeling it tonight. He went out for about 3-4 minutes in the first half, but with an injured right ankle, but they got it taped up, got him back out there, and it looks like he's good to go.
Looks like he's doing fine.
All right, so we are about 4 minutes away from tip-off here to start the second half. Both teams, or one team, I guess, Carroll's back out on the floor. Tech will be out shortly. We're going to break away. We'll take one more break, and when we come back, it'll be about time to start the second half.
Opportunity opens doors.
Maxstone is a family-owned custom granite fabrication shop. We have machines in the shop that do all of our cutting and shaping and polishing for us. Opportunity Bank helped us with the machines. When we did fabrication by hand, we could do about 3 projects a week, and now we can do a project a day. I think it's important that your bank understands what you do. Opportunity Bank has helped us grow our family business into something we never thought it would ever be 18 years ago.
Come on, what can I do to help you?
Come on, buddy, headphones.
What?
Hey! Okay, all right. What kind of... I said I don't want to talk about it. Wait. Trey, what are you doing?
Make Montana City Grill and Saloon your choice for family dining and sports bar fun. Lunch starts daily at 11 a.m. Try our half-pound burger or our quarter-pound burger. Our dinner menu includes our famous Huckleberry pork ribs, prime ribs served 7 nights a week, seafood, pasta, and much more. After your meal, try your luck in our cozy casino. Domestic beers are free and house drinks are just $1.
Come see my pop at Montana City Grill. He has the best food in town.
So back at the Carroll College PE Center, it is a semifinal game. If you missed the first half, you missed an amazing first half. 35-34, Carroll leads it at the break. This is one of 2 semifinals being played tonight, as I mentioned. Providence is playing host to MSU Northern, I should say, in Great Falls tonight. And the winners of these 2 games meet for the championship game on Tuesday night. The location to be determined. Should Providence win, the game will be in Great Falls, no matter who the opponent is, who comes out victorious here. If Providence falls and Carroll wins, they have a chance of hosting that game as well. So either way, it's going to be exciting. Frontier Conference playoff time. And I think for Providence and Carroll, their prospect of going to the national tournament is probably pretty good.
Probably pretty good for both those teams, yeah. I think regardless of what happens.
So both teams, Montana Tech and Carroll, set to go here to start the second half. We'll be back with the tip-off and the start of the second half after this.
At Wayland Tire, it's service first, quality always. So stop in today and let us find the right set of Michelin tires for you. If you value longevity, check out the Michelin Defender family, Michelin's longest lasting family of tires on the road. Whether you drive a car, minivan, SUV, or truck, you'll be able to do more for more miles. Come visit our team of experts at Wayland Tire so we can match you with the right tire for the way you drive.
Wayland Tire, we know tires.
The Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. When you have a 2-inch lift, when you have Goodyear Duratrack tires, when you have Rancho shocks and an integrated dual exhaust, when you have all that, the last thing you'll need is a road. The Chevy Silverado Trail Boss, ready to off-road, right from the factory.
See your Montana Chevy dealers.
Welcome back, everybody. We have 20 minutes to go to determine who will move on to the championship game Tuesday night versus either MSU Northern or Providence. One of these 2 teams will be playing. We're back at it. Tech with the ball. It's down low to England. Slavankinen behind him. Leaves it for Bumstruck. Left-handed, kind of a baby hook. No good. And Bumstruck was close. He just couldn't get that ball down.
No, and they doubled England. England found him.
Slavankinen. Let's see what adjustments both teams make here at the half. Slavankinen to Pedra. Now that's Campbell. Right down into the lane. Kick it back out to Slavankinen with Collins on him. Sees the lane open up. Tries to attack, but great defense by Collins. He is just on him. He'll leave it for Temple. He's going to back to the baseline, lose it out of bounds. It's off his hip. It'll be tackle ball. Great defense by Montana Tech that time.
Boy, great defense and great talk. They were physical. They doubled him as soon as he put it on the ground.
Diallo on inbound, and Hughes will bring it across. That's England to Hughes. He and Ward will share the point guard duties for Tech. England turns, looks, finds Collins, opens for 3. It's off. In front of the rim, no good. Rebound. Collins had it, fell to the floor, and we got a jump ball situation. This should be Carroll ball, I believe.
Jump ball, possession to Carroll.
Good hustle by Shamrock.
So again, first 2 games on the 16th and 31st of December both went to Montana Tech, and then the next 2 went to Carroll in the matchups this year. Carroll winning the last one 74-48. We got a traveling call on Slavankinen. He didn't see it, but he did.
He didn't see it. He did. It was quick. And they may try to isolate him like they've done all season and give him some one-on-one, but he's getting doubled right away on the perimeter.
So Hughes will push it to the right side, leave it for England with the left hand to the baseline, up off the glass, no good. Tipped up and in by Baumstruck.
Good follow, good drive by Taylor, good follow by Baumstruck.
Baumstruck was right there to tip it up and in. Slavankinen cut off by Baumstruck. Pedra terminates his dribble, back out top to Flowers. Dennis crossover down the lane, has it knocked loose on the floor, and turns it over to Hughes up ahead. It goes to Diablo, and he'll go to the lane, put it up and in. Diallo on the fast break over Shamrock Campbell. There's not much Shamrock could have done to stop him.
No, and great steal by Diallo.
38-35, Tech, after trailing by 1 at the half, on a 4-0 run to start the half here. Start the second half. Slovankinen's pass stolen away by Diallo. Another steal for Montana Tech turnover. Diallo to the baseline, up and in, man. He is feeling it.
He is taking over.
We got a timeout. Carroll College, Coach Paulson has seen enough. A fast start from Montana Tech, 40-35. We're going to break away. We'll be back at Carroll College after this message.
Athletics would like to thank some more of our corporate sponsors for
Let the Carroll girls
I'm
hear
Nick
it.
with
Yes,
Point S Tire and Auto Service in Helena, Montana, and I'm the owner of this great company. I was put into this business a long time ago when I was 12 years old. I'm a second generation owner. My dad was at the Prospect location. He started that location in 1980. I like being part of a great community, which is Helena. You know, I truly believe in supporting local organization. A common misconception we have is that we're only a tire shop. That's not true at all. We're a full-service automotive repair facility as well. We'll replace engines, we'll change brakes, front-end work, belts, everything. You name it, we do it.
Back again at the PE Center on the campus of Carroll College in Helena, Montana on a snowy evening in the capital city. When this game concludes, Kevin Van Nuys has offered to go out and brush the snow off my car for me. Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome.
Yes.
And I'll get my snowshoes out and make sure I do a good job.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's better than what Rocky Erickson gets. I mean, I'd rather have that than the driver today. Okay, I can drive. Just get the car warmed up. Slovankinen fouled by Baumstruck as she tries to drive to the left. Baumstruck bumped him. Cody's second personal foul. Hillman in the game, inbounds to Campbell. And Flowers will leave it for Shamrock. Hillman, ball fake, into the lane with the right hand, slides through, puts it up. We got a whistle. He'll go to the free throw line. And if it's Baumstruck, nope, it's Collins. It's his first personal foul.
It's on Collins. Good drive by Hillman. He went downhill, got into the paint, hit pretty hard when he landed.
He'll step to the free throw line. It's that first one, draws Carroll back within 4. Saints led it by 1 at the half, but Tech has started strong here in the second half. Hillman gets them both. He averages just 5 points a game.
Tech capitalizing off of Carroll turnovers to start this half.
Hughes to England. Slovankinen on him. Back to Collins, back to England. Man-to-man defense for Carroll. Slovankinen, his hands up, trying to prevent England. He turns baseline. Nice shot.
That was a teardrop jump hook.
Yes, it was. Nice move. Taylor England, the Helena High product, makes it 42-37 Tech. Their biggest lead of the game, 5 points right now. Carroll looking for an answer. 16:30 to play in this game. Down the lane goes Slovankinen. Terminates the dribble on the baseline, turns, puts it up with the left hand. It won't go. Battle for the rebound. And Baumstruck comes out of there with it. Baumstruck is just all over the way.
He's all over. Jovan wanted a foul there, but they didn't double him that time. He was able to isolate.
Baumstruck playing great defense and rebounding the ball. I don't have a total of his rebounds, but he's approaching 10. Diablo shot up, no good. Rebound, offensive rebound, no good. We've all tied up on the baseline. Hillman and Baumstark. Diallo had a pretty good look, couldn't get it to go.
Subs coming in.
Marat and Okeke into the game for Carroll College. Slovankinen and Temple will sit. Temple's been pretty quiet. We haven't seen a lot of him.
He has, and him driving to the hole, I haven't seen a lot of that this year, but he did it last possession and had success.
Collins shot up, no good, rattles out of there. Flowers clears it. Carroll looking for a bucket here, down by 5. That's Flowers. Hillman slips the screen, gets the ball back, tries to save it from going out of bounds. Another Saint turnover. Boy, they're turning it over a lot tonight.
They are, and especially to start this half.
And you can credit a lot of that to the intensity of the Tech defense. So Brown will check in. Collins is going to sit down. Adam Hyatt doing a nice job of getting his players in and out, getting them some rest, not leaving anybody in there too long, keeping them fresh. They just played Thursday night. Hughes down the lane, dribbles it off his foot. So Carroll will get it back.
Flowers did a good job playing defense. He's kind of playing on Diallo and Hughes, kind of going back and forth with Campbell.
It's like Saints, about eight players deep. They play about 8, sometimes 9 kids. Hillman, cut off by England to Campbell. Down low goes to Marat. He's backing in on Baumstruck. He's going to turn. Nope, he has knocked loose, picked up by Okeke. Crossover, and he threw it into the stands. Coach Paulson is looking over there. Watch Slovankinen on the sideline. He's throwing a towel down. They're frustrated right now, and it's the Oregon Digger defense that's doing it.
It is. They're really frustrating the Saints, and they need to mentally get back in the game.
Tech is on a roll right now. They're up by 5. They can feel it. Could be a critical point of the game. Carroll needs to stop, and Tech could love to get a bucket here. England into the lane, crossover, left hand up, won't go. Rebound tipped around. England on the floor, had it, and then Marat fell on him. We got a whistle.
Oh, I think he hit his tooth on the floor.
He got up in a hurry. He was hurt. Yeah, something came out. He may have lost his tooth. Coach Hyatt came out to help him find the tooth. I don't know what they're going to do with it if they do find it, because you can't really put it back. And he's too old to believe in the tooth fairy, so I'm not really sure.
Boy, he took a shot,
he
too,
did, though,
as he was laying down.
And it was unintentional.
Yeah. Oh, I think we got it.
I'm not sure if it's a – that's a tooth.
Yeah,
like
it is.
You can see on our monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must have hit it right on the floor.
I have never seen this. I think they're digging a tooth out of the floor.
Yeah.
I believe they did.
I think they were. It was
you
stuck
ever seen
in the
that
floor.
before?
No.
He hit hard enough that his head, his jaw was driven into the floor and his tooth came out. Oh, my God.
It was buried in the wood floor. Unbelievable.
Yikes. Yeah, it was just a scramble for the loose ball. Maybe we can see it on the replay, but they're just playing hard.
It doesn't bother Taylor. He's still in there.
He doesn't need that one.
Who needs a mouthpiece, right?
He's got a bunch more in there. Diallo will inbound to England. Diallo gets it back on the baseline left side. There he begins to attack on Shamrock. Double teamed right away. England into the lane, left hand, turns with the right hand, put it up, and he's earned that bucket.
Yes, he has.
He has earned that bucket.
Taylor making a statement saying, I'm back in Helena and I'm going hard.
Yes, he is. Hometown leadership right there. Hometown boy leadership for Montana Tech. Marat has it on the baseline, hands it to Flowers, stripped loose by Diallo, picked up by Flowers. Jump shot from Campbell, nope, won't fall. Rebound goes out of bounds, last touch by Carroll. Slovankinen is going to check in. He'll replace Flowers.
And the Saints just can't get a bucket and seem rushed. But like you said, that's due to tough defense.
Well, they've scored 2 points in the first 6 minutes, almost 6 minutes here in the second half. That's it. And the Orediggers have continued to move. So Tech's defense has been the difference here in the second half. Baseline pass to Baumstruck. He'll lay it up and in. Whistle and a foul. Baumstruck gets the bucket. Foul and maybe on Okeke. No, it's on. Yep, it's Okeke. And Bombstock's going to the free throw line, and that stretches that lead to 46-27.
And a great pass from Brown Jr.
Really good pass
to find him open.
Yep. So in the first 6 minutes, they've outscored Carroll College 12-2.
Not the start Coach Paulson wanted for the second half.
Nope, but Tech's playing great defense, sharing the ball offensively. Bombstock can't get that to go.
They may look for an ISO here.
Here goes Campbell. He'll float it with the right hand. Boy, did they need that, huh?
They do, and he may be the key to them coming back in this one.
Nate Ward will bring it back across the midcourt. Collins, Brown, three ball, a deep three ball, and that won't go. Obviously Brown has a green light from wherever.
Yeah, that was close to 30 feet. Good rebound by Hillman.
I think we have a media timeout. We do, 46-39 the score. We'll break away when we get back. More semifinal basketball. We're back after these messages.
I love this view.
I love it every time this commercial airs. I get to drink another Mountain Dew.
The Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. When you have a 2-inch lift, when you have Goodyear Duratrack tires, when you have Rancho shocks and an integrated dual exhaust, when you have all that, the last thing you'll need is a road. The Chevy Silverado Trail Boss, ready to off-road, right from the factory.
See your Montana Chevy dealers.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Carroll College PE Center. The second half, the first 6+ minutes have belonged to Montana Tech, Kevin.
Yeah, they sure did. And Carroll turnovers and great hustle on the defensive end by the Ore-Diggers.
Yeah, the Tech defensive, yeah, that's been the factor. Definitely has caused those turnovers, and Carroll just has gone cold offensively. They just got a bucket from Shamrock Campbell, a big one. And they got the ball back now. They're coming back down, trying to turn this back around. It's back and forth. Lead exchanges, multiple lead exchanges in the first half. Carroll led it by one at the end of the first. Now it's Tech on a run. Slavankinen into the lane with a left hand. He'll turn, put it up and in. Nice shot.
It's a great shot. Created some space and got his left hand jump hook, which I'm guessing is probably his favorite inside move.
It sure appears to be. He's really solid with that left hand. There goes Brown. Hesitation, stolen away by Slavankinen. So Carroll with a bucket and then a steal out of that timeout. Slavankinen, left side, Hillman over Ward, bingo. Boy, when he let that go, I didn't think he had a chance.
No, boy, big
like
shot
Ward
from
got
Johnny Hillman.
Yeah. Like Ward
what
got
do
a
we got
piece of
here?
We got a whistle.
Foul on Marat after the
okay.
basket, I think. Yeah, they counted it.
They'll count the bucket. 46-44, so Tech's going to take a timeout. Coach Hyatt saw it coming. Good time for a timeout. The game of the week is sponsored by the Montana Chevy Dealers and brought to you by First Interstate Bank, Northwest Toyota Dealers, Montana Tobacco Quit Line at 1-800-QUIT-NOW, Pepsi, and Wayland Tire. Thanks to all of our sponsors for allowing us to bring this game to you. It's a fun one. So just out of timeout, Carroll was down all of a sudden by 7, and boom, they're right back in it.
Yeah, and Johnny Hillman seems to hit big shots, and he's got 9 points, and he's kind of been their threat from the outside. He and Shamrock are the only two that have really taken threes.
Yep, very quiet. Slavankinen has 11 right now, but yeah, you're right. Johnny's been really quiet, but contributing a lot. They'd be lost without him tonight.
For sure. It's one of those games where you just think the last team with the ball may have the chance to win it.
So out of the timeout, it'll be Tech ball. And they'll have to bring it the length of the court. It looks like Carroll's going to apply some full court pressure. When was the last time you saw like a 1-2-2 full court press?
It's been a while.
It's been a long time. Like a zone trap, you know?
Yeah.
Used to be really popular back in the day. Nope, not anymore. Kids are too good with the ball. We got a whistle. England and Murat are battling for position, and I think they're going to get Carroll player. Yeah, Murat picks up that foul. That's his second personal foul. He and England, pretty good match physically. England's got it back right now. Just lost his tooth moments ago. They'll swing it over to Ward. Crossover, loses it into the hands of Slavonkin, and so Ward got a little too fancy that time with the ball. Lost the handle.
Saints with a chance to tie or take the lead.
Slavonkin into the baseline. He's going to wheel into the lane. Lots of pressure, puts it off the glass, no good, but the rebound right back up and in. Murat Jung puts it back up and in.
We get a tie game.
Yep. Tied up at 46. After a 12-2 run to start the second half, Carroll's answered it and tied it back up at 46 apiece. Diablo to the baseline. Diallo can't get it to go. Campbell with the rebound. Hillman with the drive the other way. Step up, put it up, no good. Rips his own rebound out of there. Pulls it loose, leaves it baseline for Okeke, who tries to pass the ball along the baseline. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll be St. Ball with 15 seconds on the shot clock.
Good shot fake by Hillman. He had people flying by him left and right.
He did. So Campbell gets the inbound from Hillman. He'll set the offense at the top. It's interesting how offenses have changed over the past 10 years. Into the lane goes Okeke. We've got a whistle. Offensive foul. Okeke putting his backside into Diallo. Diallo drew that offensive foul. But what I was going to say is you used to have 10, 15, 20 maybe different sets, offensive sets you would run throughout the game. Now it's just dribble drive.
Yeah, 4 out, 1 in.
Yep.
Used to have 2 posts.
Yeah, not anymore. Nope. Which is, it's good it's happening now because when Steve Skanes played, you know, that's all he could do was his post.
Keep him inside the key, right?
Yep. That's all he knew.
Don't let him shoot too far out.
We just didn't let him shoot at all.
Yeah.
Ward will go to the baseline. He'll put it up left hand, score it, and the foul. Boy, back and forth, the momentum shift, and now it's back in Dordigger's favor. This is a great game.
It is a great game. And once again, Tech with their foot speed, getting to the hole. They've got a lot of quickness with their guards.
Now, you talked earlier about England and how broad that guy is, and he's a big guy. Look at Ward.
Yeah.
Does he weigh 125 pounds? I mean, he's not very big. There's not much to him.
Yeah.
He's a great player.
He is.
There's not much to him.
No.
Hits the free throw, though. Makes it 49-46, Diggers. Slavonkin with the ball for Carroll. Averaging 18 a game. Turns, goes baseline. Leans in with the left hand. Puts it up, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. I think it went off Tech, and it did.
Jovan's wanting a foul.
He is. He leaned in with his left hand. I think he'd have been better off to switch to his right hand and put it up because he leaned in with that left and he couldn't get the extension he wanted. And he's not going to get the call he wants either. So Carroll on the inbound. Out to Shamrock Campbell. Back to Morale. Cross court. Hillman wide open.
Hillman
Three
again.
ball. Nope. Rebound. A battle for it. England with it. Taylor England clears it for Montana Tech.
And Hillman continues to be open because his guy's doubling on Jovan.
He's been taking advantage of it. That one just wouldn't fall. Diallo into the lane. Some contact. Offensive foul.
Johnny Hillman stepping in.
Yep. Stepped in, took the charge. Here comes Temple back into the game. Hughes comes in for Montana Tech. Wow. We're halfway through the second half and nothing's been decided, Kevin.
No. It is going to be down to the wire.
Great defense being played. Carroll's defense has stepped it up here the last 3 minutes. Tech has been playing solid defense all night long. Three ball from Slavankinen, good.
That's a big shot.
He turned and let it go. He really didn't even look. Just let it fly.
And they're so used to him catching it and driving that got it off.
Tied it up at 49. Here comes Montana Tech. Left side, they'll start to Brown, back out top to Hughes. Trying to free Collins up with a screen from England. He's got it now. Or not Collins, Brown. Brown will go to the baseline, back to England. Down to 4 seconds on the shot clock. Right hand hook, no good. Rebound, Carroll College.
It's a good move by Taylor. He just couldn't get it to go.
Slavankinen looks gassed right now. Has it on the wing left. Collins with him, right in front of the St. bench. He'll head right into the paint with the right hand, back to the left. Leave it for Temple. Starts up with it, fouled by Brown.
Great pass from Jovan. Does a good job of seeing when the double team's coming at him.
Let's watch on the replay. Yeah, they got him across the left arm. Brown's trying to plead his case and said I didn't foul him, but I think he got him pretty good.
I think so
Looks
too.
like on the replay.
And no instant replay reviews in the Frontier.
Nope. If you had a telestrator, we could do great things.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you could be diagramming and showing us, and it would be great.
It'd be Bill Walton Jr.
Well, I don't know if I go that far, but it'd be pretty good. Temple hits one, hits the second one. Carroll now up by 2, 51-49 after trailing by 7. Start of the second half. The first 4 minutes weren't kind to the Saints, but they've rallied back. But Tech hanging right with them. Diallo with the ball. They'll swing it around the perimeter. Inside it goes to England on the baseline. Put it up. Won't go. Rebound tipped around. England's got it again. Right back up. That won't go.
Boy, he's strong.
I'll tell you what. For a guy who's playing with one less tooth than he started in the second, this kid is tough. Shamrock Campbell chooses to go to the right side of the screen and makes it work. It's just calm and controlled. Shamrock never playing out of control.
That's exactly right. Calm is for sure.
Hughes stopped at the baseline by Hillman. Terminates dribble out top to Brown. Both coaches up, shouting directions to their team. Into the lane with the right hand whistle. It's a Saint foul. And it's on. Slavankinen picks up his third personal foul. Baumstark got a good rest, and when he was out, that's when Carroll made their move.
That's right.
Diallo to Brown, who looked like he traveled on that turn.
I thought he did too.
Got an extra step, but he missed the shot. Slavankinen got the rebound. Yeah, I thought he took an extra step when he turned and faced up, squared up.
Yeah, he's so quick you couldn't call it.
Yeah. Slavankinen three ball again. Nope, that won't go. Rebound Hughes. Diallo with it. OKK playing defense, gets the screen from Baumstark, takes advantage of it, hits the shot. Diallo makes it 53-51 Carroll.
And on that exact move, I think he's about 4 for 5.
He's got 17 points, and Carroll's going to take a timeout. 7:28 to play on the Montana Tobacco Quit Line scoreboard. It's a timeout, 53-51. Carroll College with the lead in the basketball, but Coach Paulson realizing every possession is critical here as they move down the stretch, Kevin.
Yeah, he is. And, boy, is it fun to watch him coach on that sideline or what? He is intense, and it's almost like he's in the game. That's how he played as a player, too.
He was a very good basketball player for Carroll College for a few years. Point guard, correct?
Yep. Yeah. Yep. Tremendous competitor, and they had some really good teams.
He's a good hire for Carroll. He has some connections to the commissioner in the Frontier Conference.
Yes, almost familial connections.
Yes, he actually has dinner with him frequently, I understand, especially on holidays.
Yes,
right?
yes. Unfair to the other Frontier coaches.
Well, that's how it goes. No.
Kevin said no.
53-51 our score, 7:28 to go. And these last 7.5 minutes are going to come down to defense and possessions and taking care of the ball. The first 4 to 5 minutes of the second half, Carroll didn't take care of the ball. And defensive pressure by Montana Tech caused a lot of those turnovers, but it was some poor decision making too.
And we'll be close to the bonus for both teams. Carroll's got 6 team fouls and the Ordingers have 5. So we'll be shooting free throws shortly.
And on that note, Carroll shoots 71% from the free throw line and Montana Tech 70%. So it's white ball. That's Carroll. They'll inbound. Again, the winner plays Tuesday night in the Frontier Conference Championship game.
What a great game.
Yes,
We're
it's
lucky
fun.
to be here watching it.
And we didn't pay to get in either.
No.
They wouldn't take my money. so Slovankinen has it for Carroll. Now he's going to leave it for Campbell. Campbell will drive around, bomb strike, pull back three on the way. Nope. Rebound tipped around. Rebound Temple up and in.
Big rebound by Temple. Boy, he's strong underneath too.
He is. They need him to show up here in the last 6-7 minutes and play tough. Carroll does. Diallo, who always plays strong, definitely one of the best players in the league. Right side, Hughes gets the screen, uses it, switch. Now he'll leave it back for Diallo. Going down the lane, right side, right around Slovankinen. He wants the foul, didn't get it. Hyatt is up off the bench and right in the official's ear.
Close to getting a tee, but I think he's got a good
argument.
argument.
Just told him to sit down.
Yeah.
Slovankinen on the right side with it. Yeah, Diallo, I couldn't tell from here, but he was lobbying pretty hard. Baseline, Temple, jump shot, up and in. Big turning point right there. So drive and no call foul. And Saints have opened up a 6-point lead, and Hyatt is still chewing him on. The official called a timeout. He said it was my time, and he's talking to the official. He's going to tee him up here in a second, I think.
He's close.
We got a full timeout, so we'll break away. 57-51, a 6-point Saint lead. We're back with more basketball after these messages.
Hi, I'm Megan with Ascent Bank. My mom worked here for 35 years, and I have for 18, because we both liked the family bank feeling from the start. And that's never changed. We also learned the most valuable thing you can give us is your time. So I spend it really getting to know you and your goals, which is the quickest way to get you what you need. So drop by and let's visit and experience the family bank feeling for yourself.
Ascent Bank, finding new ways to succeed. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There's something different about the way we go after learning at Carroll. A standard that's a little higher, with curiosity and conviction, creativity and positivity. It's not just that we achieve things others don't think can be achieved, it's the way we do it. Visit Carroll College and find yourself here.
Back at the PE Center, it is a very entertaining basketball game. I hope you're enjoying it here on SWX. 6:13 to go, 57-51. And the Montana Tobacco Quitline scoreboard really doesn't tell the story of the game. This has been a physical battle. Not sure if it's football. They didn't get to play football last fall. Maybe that's what we're doing here. We're playing both.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit of football, a little bit of basketball here. Because these guys are getting after it. We've had a guy fall, drive his tooth into the floor, and on the next play score. We've had that happen. Temple has it knocked out of his hands by Hughes, and they're going to call Hughes for a foul. As Temple started in, Hughes got a hand on it, knocked it loose. Looked like he knocked it loose cleanly on that replay. Maybe not. Couldn't really tell from this side, but
tough to tell from this angle. Hughes didn't think he got him.
Nope. But anyway, yeah. I mean, we've had that going. I've never seen that before, ever. I've seen football players get their teeth knocked out, and not in a basketball game like that. Not driven into the floor, so it's sticking in the floor.
Yeah, you can't find many instances where that's happened, I bet.
And how long was he on it? He just popped up. Taylor England got right
Yeah.
back up without his tooth, of course, and ran over to the sidelines and stemmed the blood flow.
Put a tissue in his mouth.
And the trainer came out with a rubber glove and pulled the tooth out of the floor.
Yeah, and they offered him a mouthpiece, and he said, no thanks.
That is the play of the game.
Yeah.
Right there. Marquise Brown on the right side. Back out top now, that's England. 59-51 Carroll. Diablo, baseline drive over Okeke, shot long, no good. Rebound up in by Hughes, and he drew the foul. Great hustle by Drew Hughes to follow that shot. Not very big, but he's in there battling.
Yep, a great rebound. He went up strong with it.
So Collins is going to check in for Coach Hyatt. And he'll replace Marquise Brown. So Diallo averages 19 a game, 14 for England. Baumstock, 6 points a game. Houston knocks that one down.
5-point game.
Yep, 5:36 to play here. Buckle in, people. This is going to be a rocky finish. Into the lane goes Campbell. Okeke to the baseline drive. Somehow gets it back out to Shamrock Campbell. That should have been a turnover, but he made a great pass. Campbell hustles into the lane, floats it up right hand. No good. Rebound, Baumstock. Baumstock leaves it for Diallo. And here comes Montana Tech trying to cut into this lead. England with it 1 pound deep in the corner, swinging around the perimeter into the lane. And Hughes tried to dump it to Baumstock. Good idea, but Baumstock not ready, went right over his head.
Yeah, and Drew knew that that was his fault.
So it'll be Carroll ball. Up by 5 with 5 minutes to play. 14 points for Slavankinen to lead the way for Carroll. Campbell with 12. Right side Okeke, wide open, doesn't want it. Let him take that shot. Slovankinen's going to work left side. Double teamed right away. Picks it up to Okeke. Down the lane, left side, off the glass, knocked out of bounds by Baumstock. Great defense.
Great hustle, great block.
Yeah.
He timed it just right. 5 seconds on the shot clock.
30-second timeout for Coach Paulson and the Fighting Saints. 4:41 to play, 59-54. 7 fouls on the Saints, 6 on the Ore Diggers. It is going to come down to a free throw shooting contest. You're right.
Yeah, it is, and it's going to be back and forth as it has been all game. Fun game to watch.
You know, had this been a non-COVID year, a typical year, this place would be rocking.
Yeah,
the
it
student
would be.
section would be up and down, screaming at the refs and at the Tech players. And you'd have a host of Tech fans. Tech travels well. They have a host of fans that go with them throughout the state and support them wherever they're at. Instead, we have cheerleaders who are doing the best to get the 1 or 2 fans that are here, you know,
out of their seats. Nobody's standing up yet.
Maybe we should.
Yeah, well, we don't want any injuries.
Well, that's true. Good point. Yeah, I don't think Lions Sports has an injured reserve list, do they? Like
no.
The NFL? No, I don't think so. Slovankin, a 3 on the inbound. Won't go.
That was halfway down.
It was halfway down. He came out of there. And England with another big rebound. Man, he is just, his toughness is unbelievable. Collins tries to answer on the other end. Nope.
That would have been big.
That would have brought him within 2. Instead, they exchange missed threes, and Carroll comes right back up the floor with the ball. Every possession huge. 5-point lead for Carroll. 4 minutes to play. Campbell, left side, Temple, baseline, jump shot, short, rebound, pulled down. England, another rebound for Taylor England. He is just a vacuum right now. Collins will drive to the baseline, pull up, fire it back out, almost taken away by Flowers, but Hughes with it now. England trying to drive on Slavankinen to the lane, no good, rebound, Jovan. Both teams getting a little tired, shots are a little short.
Yeah, you can see that fatigue setting in, looking for
Flowers,
one final
3-ball
push.
wide open, nope, rims in and out and comes out of there. Back the other way, Diallo, who can get to the rim seemingly whenever he wants. Inside it goes to England. Slavankinen behind him. Kick it back out to Collins. Pull up, 15-footer right wing. Yep. Got the kind bounce, knocks it down.
Collins has had a good game defending Jovan as well.
Yes, he has. 3-point Carroll lead with Hillman waiting to get into the game with the next buzzer. There's Shamrock. They'll leave it for Slavankinen and clear the side. Into the lane with the right hand. Leaves it for Temple. Wide
Great
open, puts it up
pass.
and in. Great pass. So timeout Carroll College. 2:54 to go, as you can see on the Montana Tobacco quit line scoreboard. And it's been back and forth, but every possession you can see Carroll and Montana Tech really thinking it through and carefully taking care of the basketball. Every pass has to be pinpoint.
Yeah, and for the Saints, the way they started this half with 3 or 4 turnovers in a row, they've kind of settled down a little bit. Tech's got to hit some outside shots if they're going to cut this to 1 or 2 here in the next couple minutes.
You're Adam Hyatt. You're over there in the huddle drawing up something for Diallo? I might be.
I think so, yeah.
A couple double screens to free him up because it just seems with his quickness, he can, like I said, he's a good passer. He can get to the rim whenever he wants and dump the ball off or finish.
Yeah. And his foot speed is just head and shoulders above anyone else's out here.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I've seen somebody that quick in the Frontier Conference.
Well, and the one time the Saints tried to press, the press break was done in 2 seconds. They were across half court.
Forget it,
Yeah.
So, whoever wins the game has a date Tuesday night with either Providence or MSU Northern. And whoever doesn't can hope for the national tournament invitation, which I think Carroll has a pretty good chance of getting one way or another. And Montana Tech too. I mean, Montana Tech has had a solid season. 13-10, 12-8 is their record this year overall in conference play. So both teams had, actually the Carroll men's didn't, but the Tech, I believe, had a little bit of COVID going on over there. The women's team for Carroll had a bit of it.
Yeah, it's really day to day, isn't it?
MSU Northern's women's team just decimated by it this year. A little pressure put on by Carroll. Diallo across midcourt. Carroll just kind of backs off when he gets the ball. Right side Collins. Left side Hughes. To England on the block right side. He's kind of deep, but he's got it. Slovankin right behind him. He backs right into him and knocks him down. And Slovankin drew that offensive foul. I don't know if we can see it on the replay. I thought he had pretty good position. Let's watch. Yeah, he did. He just put he lowered his left shoulder and just went right through him.
And maybe a little tiny flop from Jovan, but he timed it just right.
Yeah, but there was some pretty good contact.
Yeah, there was.
Now, not like the contact that drove his tooth into the floor.
No. Whole different ball game.
Yeah. Ball inbounded to Campbell. 2.5 to go. It's going to get fun here. It has been fun the entire time, but this is going to get even better. Slovankin with it, deep with Collins on him. Slovankin is going to go to Shamrock Campbell on the wing right to Okeke on the baseline with England behind him. Wants to back him in. He's going to work into the lane, go around him, put it up and in. Just use his quickness to scoot around him.
He sure did. Good move inside.
They haven't done that all night. 7-point lead for Carroll. Into the lane, Diallo blocked from behind by Okeke. And Diallo's going to go to the free throw line.
There's
nice drive.
Yeah, there's that foot speed again.
Yep.
Good recovery, though, from Diallo.
So Diallo to the free throw line. Okeke with the foul, which is his third on the evening. Every free throw critical. That one rims out. Remains a 7-point Saint advantage with 2 minutes to play.
2 timeouts left for the Orediggers, 1 timeout left for Carroll.
Second shot, as you can see, is good. Carroll up 6 with the ball as we reach the 2-minute time. 2-minute warning, so to speak. Campbell with it. That's Hughes, who's been stellar all night long. To Slovankin, and Darius Collins trying to body him out. Pushing him. Referee's letting him play. Baseline drive, Slovankin, and picks up his dribble. Out it comes to Campbell. Head fake, wide open 3 on the way. Won't go. Rebound, England.
Another rebound for England.
90 seconds to play. It's the Saints 6-point lead. Diallo on the right side. He's going to look to get to the rim. Back out Collins. Ball fake into the lane. Up and in. Nice move.
Boy, that was a great ball fake.
Out of Missoula, Darius hit a big shot. Makes it 63-59, and Carroll take the timeout or did Tech? Not sure. Anyway, timeout out of the court. Looks like Carroll has a 1 left, or excuse me.
Yeah, so Tech
took
the timeout.
Yep, Tech took it. There we go. We'd like to welcome all of our network affiliates for today's game. SWX in Billings, in Bozeman, in Butte, in Great Falls, in Helena, in Kalispell, Missoula, Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, Yakima, and the Tri-Cities, and all across America on For the Fans. We're happy to have you enjoying the game along with us. If you're not enjoying this one, you don't know what basketball game you would, because this is great.
This is great, and Look for the Saints to try to slow things down a little bit offensively, maybe run a little clock. Both teams in the bonus now.
As a coach, you just want your players to stay calm, make good decisions out there, be smart.
Boy, and for the Saints, if you want the guy who's going to be calm, it's Shamrock Campbell.
22.
Yep.
And again, not a senior on this roster for Carroll College. So when you look for leadership, you're looking for kids like him.
Yep. Full court pressure again from the Orediggers.
So for Carroll College, three of the starters still back on the court. Ball inbounded to Campbell. Now to Hillman. Whistle.
Need to get the music off here.
The music.
These guys, there you go.
A music, would that be a music timeout?
I think it was.
Yeah,
yeah.
I believe it was. I think the guy down there running the show just got into the music and just kind of lost himself, Just kind of grooving out, right?
Or they were waiting for us to sing, which
would
be
been
pretty scary.
It's a good thing we didn't, yeah. I mean, we've done it before, but we usually get paid.
Yeah.
KK across midcourt, into the lane, has the ball knocked out of his hands, out of bounds by Baumstark, who somehow did it without fouling him.
Yeah, I think it was a clean block.
Cody's smiling, he's thinking, how did he get away with that?
Yeah.
So Carroll will inbound to the baseline. It's Hillman and Temple, KK, Campbell, and Slavankinen on the court. And Hillman's going to have to take a timeout. That's the last timeout for Carroll. That's their final one with 67 seconds left to go in the game. So we'll keep it here, but for Carroll, if they can't get the ball in here in the next inbound time,
they're out of luck.
They are. Going to turn it over.
And Tech's going to come with all the pressure that they have all night. They'll try to get a steal here and don't need to foul yet, but 19 seconds on the shot clock. Hope to get Carroll to force a bad shot if they can.
They have 19 left to go on the shot clock, so obviously they can't run the clock out, but they're going to take the first available shot. And all Montana Tech has to do is play good, solid defense. Just a 4-point game, a 2-possession game for Tech, unless Carroll scores on this trip down.
And Tech with one timeout left, so it could be a fast last minute.
For Coach Paulson over there, what are you drawing up? What are you thinking here?
Well, I think he's going to have them take as much time off the shot clock as he can here. But if they can't get it in, that's a whole nother story. And Tech is in passing lanes and getting deflections, and that's what they're hoping for.
They have lots of quickness on the floor, so Carroll's going to have to come up with a different move. It looks like Campbell is Shamrock's drawing his team together and providing that leadership you want from somebody like him. So Hillman's going to inbound again. Here we go. 67 seconds to play. Ball into Campbell. We'll bring it out top, reset the offense. Slavankinen then pops way out to get the ball.
See if
Collins
they double.
Will go right around him. Put it up with the left hand, won't go. Rebound. Temple had it. England comes out of there with it. Taylor England has been a rebounding machine here in the second half. They dump it into Baumstark. Out top it goes to Collins. 3-ball up, no good. Won't go. That was a huge shot. And he knocks that down. It's a 1-point game.
That was.
Hillman with the rebound for Carroll. He's fouled by Hughes. With 30 seconds to go and 25 on the shot clock, Hillman's going to the free throw line.
And a great play by Ife to tip that to Carroll players on the rebound.
Yes, agreed. So Hillman coming into this game just 12 of 20 from the free throw line for 60%. He hasn't been there a lot this year.
No. Made his first 2 tonight.
Nothing but the bottom of the net there. That extends that lead to 5 with 30 seconds to go. Still a 2-possession game. This has been entertaining, to say the least. Second free throw just sits there.
Oh, my
and
goodness.
Rolls off. Rebound, Darius Collins. Up ahead, it's Brown to England, back to Brown. 3-ball deep on the way. Good.
Big shot.
Big shot. 64-62, plenty of time. 21.7 to go. Tech calls a timeout. Are they out of timeouts now?
Yep, no timeouts left for either team.
So Tech calls their final timeout. 2-point Saint lead. They'll have the ball with 27 seconds to go on the shot clock. Or excuse me, 21.7 seconds to go in the game and the shot clock.
And I don't think they may go for a foul right away, but may try to get a steal for the first 5 or 6 seconds.
And then foul.
And then you got a foul.
Yeah.
Yep.
And who do you foul? So on the court right now, we've got Slavankinen. He is shooting 73% from the free throw line. Not Campbell. He's shooting 91%. Don't foul him. Flowers isn't out there. Brendan Temple is. He's shooting 71% from the line. Okeke is 71% from the line. Temple, excuse me, is 74% from the free throw line. So.
And then Hillman.
And Hillman is the other one, and he's shooting 60%. And he just hit 2 big ones.
He did. Boy, what a big shot by Brown down there,
Huge.
too. And that was deep, too.
Yep. Well, we thought we'd have a typical Montana Tech Carroll College battle.
Yep.
And it has lived up to the billing, Kevin.
It sure has. Physical and up-tempo game, but also some slow possessions in this second half.
You played here. Was the Tech Carroll thing same type deal every time?
Yeah, it sure was.
Some battles.
It's an hour away, and Carroll's best rival.
So Hillman will inbound, or attempt to, for Carroll. He can run the baseline. He gets it into Slavankinen. Carroll's got to get it across the midline here, and Campbell's got the ball in his hands. That's who you want to have. Up ahead quickly to Temple, who just gets racked by Hughes. Or not by Hughes, excuse me, by number 11 who's in the game, not Cody Lyles. I think they put Cody in the game and said as soon as Temple gets the ball, foul him.
Yep, they weren't going to foul Shamrock.
So we're down to 12.5 seconds to go. It's a 2-point game. So Temple, as I mentioned, at the free throw line this year, shooting 74%. And he hits the first one. So a triple can tie it for Tech if he hits this one. It's a 2-possession game unless they can get an and one on a triple, which I've seen that happen.
Yes. No timeouts left. You wonder if Carroll will foul if they're up 3.
Well, they're up 4 now.
Now 4.
So they're going to roll the ball in. Diallo is. He's going to pick it up. They need a quick shot here. We're down to 9 seconds. We're down to 8. Diallo will go down the lane. Okeke, the defense. And Slavankinen gets the rebound, and he's fouled by Brown, and that might lock it up here for Carroll.
That may do it. Good
what
drive.
A game.
Yeah, he
oh
just couldn't finish it, but he had his man beat. What a great game.
First 6 minutes of the second half, Tech went on a 12-2 run. Opened up about an 8-9 point lead, and Carroll fought their way back. But it has been a struggle for both teams. It has been 2 teams that are very evenly matched. Slavankinen misses that first free throw. 1-point game at the half, 35-34.
Pretty balanced scoring for the Saints.
Slavankinen, another big night he'll have. He hits this one 15 points, and he does. They have 4 players in double figures, and that should about do it. So Carroll wins at 67-62. What a game. That's fun.
That was a great game.
So the Saints will await the winner of the Providence MSU Northern game, and we'll be back to wrap this one up after these messages.
We're right next door to it all at the Baymont by Wyndham, Helena, Montana. We're close to the Capitol, the museum, Carroll College, unique shops, eateries, and architectural wonders. And come explore our national and state parks where rugged nature meets our big sky. Our guest rooms are equipped with plush bedding, free Wi-Fi, mini fridge, and flat screen TV. Wake up to our free hot or served breakfast and enjoy our indoor pool and whirlpool. And we follow all the new cleanliness guidelines. Call us at the Baymont Inn and Suites by Wyndham, Helena, or visit us at our website.
Dear all-wheel drive, I'm your new co-pilot, Camry. Let's show the road what we've got.
Snowy streets, we're coming for you. Icy grip, we're holding tight. Wintry mix, meh. Safety's the name of our game. Steady, Camry all-wheel drive.
Get $750 customer cash back on a new 2021 Camry, or lease a new 2021 Camry all-wheel drive for $249 a month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
At Wayland Tire, it's service first, quality always. Performance, pride, and passion. Three things that define the rich legacy of BF Goodrich tires and the lasting partnership that we've shared over the years. Like the ever-popular BF Goodrich KO2 tire and all the Advantage TA line of tires, stop in and talk to your local performance experts at Wayland Tire and get set up with the right type of tires from the company that invented performance, BF Goodrich.
Wayland Tire. We know tires.
Back at the Carroll College PE Center, and it was a wild game and a wild finish, and the Saints found a way to win it, but Montana Tech was not going to quit at any moment and didn't.
No.
It was a battle to the end, and it's something that you wish more fans could have been here to enjoy.
I
It's
know.
just you and I. You know?
It was great being here just to be able to watch it. And credit to both coaches. Both teams competed the whole game, and some big plays by the Saints down the stretch got it for them.
Just some absolutely big plays. We'll see some of them right here. We have Drive of the Game coming up for us here on the screen. You'll see it here. Keep watching your monitors there. But lots of plays that were exceptional. There's our player of the game, Shamrock Campbell. He just seemed every time they needed a bucket or needed a steal or needed a good defensive stop, it looked like Campbell was there.
Yeah, it did. And he is so poised, as you mentioned earlier. He's kind of the rock that keeps them together.
Yep.
And you never see him get flustered. He's out there and he's calm the whole game.
You know, he's a point guard out of Washington. He reminds me of some guy out of there named Stockton. Do you remember him?
I do.
Yeah.
And solid and not fancy.
Nope. Yep. So Shamrock Campbell, the player of the game, a 6'1" junior out of Spokane, Washington. Big game tonight. Well, also a big game for Slavankinen, which you would expect. Okeke had some big minutes near the end. But for Montana Tech, boy, you can't take away from the efforts they got from kids like England and Diallo, who was just solid throughout the entire game. And that Hughes kid ran the point for him really well all game long.
He did, and he played great defense too. Hughes did. He had some big steals and turnovers.
So we'll take a look at the play of the game here from tonight's contest. We did hear that Carroll will go on to play Providence, and that is Slavankinen leaving it for Temple underneath the bucket. And he did that a lot tonight. They double-teamed him every single time he touched the basketball. As soon as he got inside the arc, there were two people on him.
Yep.
So anyway, the Saints win it. We're going to break away one more time. We'll be back after this. It's 67-62 the final. Carroll with a victory. We're back after these messages.
Those moments where banking is the last thing on your mind? Yeah, those are our favorite moments too. Bring on the day. First Interstate, built for you.
When it comes to repairing your vehicle, make sure you choose the most experienced and well-equipped repair facility in Helena, Capital Collision Center. We are Helena's only Honda, Acura, Nissan, Ford F-150 aluminum, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Fiat, GM, and Hyundai certified repair facility. Montana Law says it's your vehicle and it's your choice where you have it repaired. Choose Capital Collision Center at 1006 Euclid Avenue.
Capital Collision Center. Helena's first choice in collision repair.
LithiaChryslerHelena.com. A great place to start your next vehicle search, like a new Ram truck or a stylish new Chrysler Pacifica. Find hundreds of new and used vehicles, all with multiple photos, low prices, tools like a payment calculator, and more. All at LithiaChryslerHelena.com. And Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Helena is easy to find on Highway 12 East in the Auto Mall. Start your next vehicle search today. All at LithiaChryslerHelena.com.
Go back to the PE Center for the final time. Quite a ball game, and we're right. We talked during the break that we didn't remember Shamrock coming out of the game. He's our player of the game, and that's because he played 40 minutes.
Yeah, never came off the floor and never looked tired.
It was amazing. So he had a big game. 4 players in double figures for the Saints, led by Slavankinen with 15, 12 for Campbell, 12 for Temple, 10 for Hillman. And for Montana Tech, a very talented team, 18 points for Diallo and Baumstruck ended up with 11 points. But it was just a battle back and forth. Both teams, you can't really say one's better than the other. Carroll's now won 3 of the 5 games, but these are 2 teams that are just incredible. They're fun to watch.
And evenly matched. And what a job by Taylor England. He had 9 rebounds tonight.
Yep.
A tooth in the floor, and he just kept fighting. So
I've never seen that before. Yep, he's going to need to see his dentist.
Yeah.
Anyway, a victory for Carroll College. They will head up to Great Falls Tuesday night to take on Providence, a team that I think they beat once in 4 contests, if I remember right. They lost the 2 up in Great Falls, and then they split with them when they played here. So Steve Keller's basketball team, Providence, very solid all year long. Coach Paulson will enjoy that victory tonight, but he's got to get ready for a tough team.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle up there Tuesday night.
Yep.
It'll be fun.
All right, so that's going to wrap it up from the Carroll College PE Center. I'm Joe McMahon, and Kevin, thanks for being here tonight. It's been fun.
It has been fun.
Get out there and get my car brushed off, please, and
Yep.
we'll get ready to go.
I'm on the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure you are. So, but anyway, again, your final, it is Carroll College victorious in the men's game. They win at 67-62. They also win the women's game 76-49. For Kevin Van Nuys, I'm Joe McMahon. Thanks for joining us. Have a good evening, everybody.
There's something different about the way we go after learning at Carroll. A standard that's a little higher, with curiosity and conviction, creativity and positivity. It's not just that we achieve things others don't think can be achieved, it's the way we do it. Visit Carroll College and find yourself here.